To y'all, shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to everyone. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. Shout out to all the visionaries. Shout out to all the visionaries. Salute to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Happy Monday to everyone. Happy Monday. Salute to y'all. I'm going to shout everyone out. Then we're going to get to some announcements and then we're going to get into the show. All right. Not going to be too long today, but we're going to get into this. We have to talk about this, man. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Let me make sure I scroll all the way up to the top and shout you guys out before we get into it. All right. So happy Monday to everyone once again. Shout out to Miss New York Nikki Baby in the building. First in the building as a lovely lady Maz. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Miss New York Nikki. I appreciate you always coming through and holding it down for me. And as always, you're always decorating the chat. Shout out to Miss New York Nikki Baby in the building. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man Art of War. What up, Art of War? Salute, my brother. Salute, salute. Shout out to Mark in the building. What up, Mark? Peace to you, bro. Shout out to the cynical one in the building. Hey, Sin. We are 2 for 2 thus far. We are 2 for 2 thus far. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see who else in the building. What's up, City Boy? Shout out to City Boy Floyd in the building. Salute, salute. Shout out to my comrade, Mr. Sutton, on the pull up. Salute, my brother. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Sutton, man. Happy Monday, bro. Salute to you. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. We are 3 for 3 on the lovely lady Maz today. Good to see you, Miss L'Oreal. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to the OG in the building. Salute. Salute. Shout out to the OG Elisino on a pull up. Salute. Salute, champion. Salute. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to y'all. We're going to get into it today. Yep. So no more crab legs on food stamps. Ah, yeah, you already know. You already know. It's a shame what Diddy did to his legacy in hip hop. Oh yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. Shout out to Raj in the building. What up, Raj? Salute, my brother. Shout out to the House of Love in the building. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Miss Keita T. Shout out to Miss Keita T in the building. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. And the newest lovely lady mod. Shout out to you, Miss Keita T. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And as y'all see the message pinned at the top of the chat, as y'all see the message pinned to the top of the chat, make sure y'all follow those directions if y'all are willing to support. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. One of my top lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Good to see you, Miss Classy Creole. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. We're going to get into it today. Oh, yeah. What up, Astro? Shout out to Astro, man. Salute. I don't know who that is, my brother. I don't know who that is. Shout out to Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine M in the building. She says, salute everyone. She's working and listening. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate your support. Good to see you. Good to see you back. Shout out to you, Jasmine. Shout out to Miss Lynette in the building. Good afternoon, Miss Lynette. How you doing? What's up, Justin? Make sure I don't miss anyone. What's up, Ace? Shout out to my man D's in the building. What up, D's? What's good? Shout out to my man Steno in the building. What up, Steno? Salute, champ. Appreciate your support, man. Make sure I don't miss anyone before we get into it. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. We are packed today with the lovely lady Mons. Good to see you, sweetheart. Shout out to you as one of my lovely lady Mons that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Shout out to Miss Camille in the building. Oh, shout out to Dublin, Georgia. Shout out to Dublin, Georgia. I appreciate y'all. I don't even know who you are. But salute to you. Hey Tanja, how you doing? Shout out to Tanja in the building. Salute. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man Shots in the building. What up, Shots? Shout out to DMW Shots in the building. Salute. What's up, Rocco? What's going on? Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone that's on the pull up. Y'all see the show. Y'all see the show. Yep. Yeah, we going there, man. We going there today, y'all. We got to talk about this. We definitely have to talk because a lot of people, you know, since Trump been in office, right? Shout out to the Trump administration. A lot of people, and before we get into it, right? I'm gonna just say this, but a lot of people been just trying to find any ways to be mad at our president. Finding any way to just be mad at our president. I don't know why. It just seems to be weird. What's up, Seth, son? Peace, my brother. Salute. Salute to you. Appreciate your support. What's up, Benjamin Brown? Salute to you, man. I appreciate your support. Right? But before we get into it, I can't forget to give my shout outs and to give my proper thank yous to the people who supported the school tuition fund for the last couple of shows. Okay. The last show, we have 2 donations. And for this show so far, we have 1 donation. So from last show, I want to shout out for supporting the student tuition fund. I want to shout out Miss JB. Shout out to you, Miss JB. Shout out to you for supporting. As always, I really appreciate you. Shout out to Miss JB. And shout out to Keita T. Appreciate you, Keita T. I appreciate you for supporting the school tuition fund. Shout out to the family. Shout out to my cousin, Heels In, for supporting the school tuition fund as well. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love, much respect. I really appreciate y'all supporting me on this educational journey. Because believe it or not, y'all, it's not easy. It's not easy. You know, especially at this age. Um, and sometimes it could be frustrating because you already think that you're supposed to be doing certain things, and you know, and it's just like you just have to accept where you currently are and where you're currently going. So sometimes it could be frustrating. It could be frustrating. You know, that's one of the things of going back to school when you're older. It can be frustrating. Shout out to Miss Rain and Woman in the building. We got all the lovely lady mods in the building today. I think we missing probably one or two. But shout out to the lovely lady mods in here today. Y'all in here packed out. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Good to see y'all. You know, so L'Oreal says, oh no, school is tiring, especially when you got to work. Geez, school will kick you. Yeah, you ain't lying about that, L'Oreal. You're not lying about that, you know? So shout out to y'all, man. I really appreciate all the support on the student tuition fund. Thank y'all so much. We're doing awesome. We're doing awesome, y'all. Thank y'all so much. For real. Thank y'all so much. L'Oreal says, I think it's like 14 lovely ladies so far. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. I love the lovely lady mods. I love all the ladies that come over here and support me. Because the bros support me and the ladies do too, man. So shout out to the lovely ladies. You know, y'all really care about a brother, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And of course, always salute to the bros that always support, because the bros always make sure they have my back as well. So I love everybody, man. I want to thank everyone equally, and just show gratitude to y'all, because it's really very much appreciated. For real, for real, for real. So y'all see the show. Y'all see the show. Wake up to the biggest SNAP benefit scheme. I bet y'all didn't even know why a lot of this stuff is being redistributed, why stuff is being cut down. A lot of y'all are making this a racial issue. Everything Trump do, y'all try to make it about race. Oh, he cut this off, but what about the black people that work at those jobs? What about all of those black people? You think black people the only people in this country? What about the jobs for the black people? Oh, so black people are the only people that are Americans in this country. Black people, the only people who lost their federal jobs. Only black people is being affected by this. I'm not having no racial argument with no black person in 2025. Because people who still want to have a racial conversation most likely are people who've never done nothing for their race. See, while black Americans want to sit around and argue about racism, right? When you actually look at these people who spend all these years arguing about racism, they've never done shit for their race. Why don't we spend more time doing things for our race instead of arguing about racism? Let me say that again. Instead of us sitting around arguing about racism, why aren't we sitting around talking about what we're going to do for our race? Why don't we get to work instead of talking about what's not gonna work? This is the shit that's kept black Americans behind for so long. You want to talk about what's against you, before you even go out and do something. Let me let y'all know something, man. Let me let y'all know a reality about life. Because some of y'all still seem to not grow past the race argument. Let me let you know something. Don't nobody care about black folks making money. Let me say that again. Don't nobody care if black people get money. Don't nobody care if black people start doing shit for black folks. You know who care about it the most? Black people. Black people. The same ones who argue about racism all day be the same ones that argue against doing shit for black people. Y'all don't notice this? This is how you know this is a psychology. Y'all don't notice that? The people who got the most shit to say about racism, out their same mouth, they have excuses for why they don't do shit for black folks. So why you talking about racism? Why are you talking about racism when you've done nothing for black folks? And you vow to not do nothing for black folks. Then what you talking about racism for? This is the shit that's killing black America. The ignorance. And we still think we saying something smart. We still think we going somewhere. Look around, nigga. You ain't going nowhere talking that racism shit. You or your family are going nowhere. 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 No matter how racist this goddamn world is, you still got to do something in life. See, you know who understood that? Our quote unquote ancestors. They understood that no matter if I might get my ass beat today, but guess what? I got to go to work and I got to feed my family. It seemed like black folks today want a goddamn reason to not do shit but complain. See them old folks that y'all get on the internet and conveniently like to shit on? Guess what they did? They actually did something for black folks. What you do, nigga? You're always running your mouth about racism all day, but ain't no white man spit on you growing up. Ain't no white man call you no nigga growing up. You ain't have to sit on no back of no bus. You ain't have to drink out no specific water fountain. But the people who went through that, they accomplished more than black America did today. When they wasn't letting us in the NBA, we created our own shit. When they wouldn't let us in Major League Baseball, we created our own shit. What niggas doing now that's still talking about racism? What are you doing, nigga? Nothing. Going to work. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. Shut up. Because when we wasn't accepted, when we was getting our ass beat, guess what black people was doing? Going to get college degrees, becoming Fred Hampton, becoming Huey P. Newton, becoming Bobby Seale. What niggas are now? But you still talking about racism, nigga, and you don't do shit. You don't do nothing. Who have you become in society to combat racism? See, that's what black folks back in the day did, nigga. They actually became something in life to be the example that overcame racism, that they became something in spite of oppression. What have niggas become? What have we become today? LeBron James? Huh? What we became today? P. Diddy? Huh? Talk to me. I don't hear nobody in the chat room. Talk to me. Talk to me. Shout out to UFO. Appreciate that super chat, bro. He says, Cook, what have we become today? LeBron James? No, we became Tyler Perry. We became Tyler Perry. Huh? What we got to be proud of today? Because our ancestors really suffered from racism. And they did shit. They did things and created things that's still remembered in society today. What we gonna remember P. Diddy for? Baby oil, Astroglide. When it go down in the goddamn history books, shout out to St. Louis in the building. When it go down in the goddamn history books, hip hop will be known as freak music. All you niggas that want to stand on hip hop. What about what a hip hop did? Oh, you talking about that freaky shit? Oh, you talking about them niggas that like baby oil and dildos? You know that's gonna be in the history books. For hip hop, for you niggas that think it was something great. Because black people didn't create hip hop, nigga. Because black people ain't had no fucking money. Stop talking about that dumb shit. Because hip hop began with a freak and ended with a freak. Oh, so that's something to be proud of as black folks. Huh? That's something to be proud of as black Americans. But every time we talk about Donald Trump, you want to talk about racism, nigga. Hip hop will be written in the history books as a bunch of freak shit. Hip hop is going to be known to the world worse than rock and roll was. So to all you black people who love playing the race game, oh, but you ain't gonna talk about those white men. Oh, you dumbass niggas listening now. Oh, you ain't gonna talk about those white boys. What about Bret Michaels? What about Marilyn Manson? What about all those white people? What about Howard Stern? Guess what, nigga? Guess what? Hip hop is worse than rock and roll. Who's the P. Diddy of rock and roll? Huh? Yeah, the rock and roll artists, yeah, they was demon worshipers, they got high, they was doing rituals on stage. Who's the rock and roll version of P. Diddy? Huh? Do rock and roll has a P. Diddy? Do rock and roll have an Africa Bambaataa? To you niggas that want to play this race game. Oh, what up, Scott? So, which member of KISS, Scott, was on trial for sex trafficking? Which member of KISS, Scott? Which member of KISS, right, is on trial for graping his employees? Forced labor. What member? Name them. Don't tell me it's lots of them. What name? He said Chuck Berry. When was Chuck Berry ever charged with grape? When did they ever catch Chuck Berry with Astroglide and 700 dildos? Huh? What? Name them. When they raided these, Little Richard. No, we know Little Richard was fruity. Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. We know the fruity stuff. I said, who got caught and arrested for doing the stuff Diddy has done? Thank you, Scott. You don't know. I know you don't know. Because there's nobody in rock and roll that did the shit Diddy has done. That's why. Y'all can't name them. Diddy had cameras in his bathroom too. Daryl Richardson. Diddy did too. What are you talking about? Name me somebody. Name me somebody, Daryl. You talking about Chuck Berry had cameras in his bathroom. Nigga, do you know how much camera footage they took out of Diddy's house? Do you know how many hard drives they took out of Diddy's house? Nigga, you talking about a camera in a bathroom. What are you talking? Nigga, a camera in a bathroom? A camera in a bathroom? Cassie got a head kicked in when she got to the elevator from leaving the goddamn hotel room. Nigga, you talking about a camera in a bathroom? What? Man, y'all don't be knowing what y'all be talking about, man. Y'all better get off that racist shit, because that racist shit gonna keep you stupid. It's gonna keep you stupid, and it's gonna keep you believing in bullshit. Oh, well, Diddy shouldn't go down because God, what about Chuck Berry? What? Was Chuck Berry abusing the people who work for him? What are y'all talking about? Y'all sound stupid, man. Y'all love these niggas that much? No. Chuck, no, you're wrong, Daryl. You're wrong, sir. You're wrong. Chuck Berry doesn't count. I said, name me somebody who got arrested for RAPE as a rock and roll artist. Name me a rock and roll artist that has did this shit Diddy has done. Name me one. Name me the P. Diddy of rock and roll. That's what I said. I didn't say name anyone. We talking about the entertainment industry. Come on now. Thank you, UFO. Diddy had more videos than YouTube. Y'all niggas talking about a camera in a bathroom. This nigga Diddy had cameras everywhere in his house. You talking about just one in the... Chuck Berry had a camera in his bathroom. Nigga, Diddy did too. What are you talking about? Diddy did too. Diddy did too. Do you know Diddy had people who work for him who will go and look for Cassie when she tried to run away? What's wrong with you niggas, man? They caught Diddy with 700 dildos, nigga. What rock and roll artist, when they ran in his house, they found a bunch of high heels and Astroglide and dildos? What? Name them. Name the white person they caught like that. Name them. This nigga Diddy was freakier than Hugh Hefner. Diddy was worse than Hugh Hefner. This nigga was freakier than Hugh Hefner. You niggas up. This is what I'm talking about, man. Stop allowing these ideologies to make you stupid. Where now you can't distinguish between right and wrong because you like somebody or because he black. Now everything in life is, well, what about white people? That's your justification for wrong? So that's going to become black people's justification for doing wrong stuff. Well, the white man did it. You know how stupid you are? If that's your reasoning behind you doing something, you stupid. You're actually dumber than the person who's doing this shit. You're dumber than the person who's actually doing it. Well, the white man did it. Why we can't do it? We still saying that dumb shit? But then we want to get up here and talk about how educated black people are. But we still saying shit like, well, the white man did it. This is what Donald Trump means when he says this country needs to go back to having common sense. I'm going to say it like I said it before. Racism makes you stupid. Most people who are racist are dumb because they use race to rationalize right and wrong. That means you dumb. If you use race to determine whether something is right or wrong, you're dumb. You're actually dumb. You're dumb. What up, Mr. Savage Thoughts? What's up, Trays? Shout out to Big Trays in the building. This is dumb. And we got black people who think it's okay to think this way and who tries to justify it. This is why America has become the dumbest goddamn country on earth. Why America is so stupid. This is why nobody respects this country. Because we still rationalizing right and wrong with race. We still rationalizing right and wrong with sexuality, sexual preference. I don't give a goddamn nigga if you want to wear a bra and you a man. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But here in this country, we try to use every little thing to combat being right or wrong. Oh, well, I wasn't wrong because how do we do that? How do we do that? And then we wonder why the youth don't want to listen to us. The youth don't want to listen to us because we don't talk. We don't have any solutions. See this? Look, here's the proof right here. You see this? This is why the youth don't want to listen to us. Because when we don't have an answer for them, we say shit like this. We say shit like this. This is why I tell y'all, get off that pill shit. All that red pill, blue pill, because it all leads you here. See, all that pill talk leads you here. Hopelessness. You can't discern the different levels of hell. It's all hell. See this? You see this? when they don't have any explanation, well, this is hell anyway. We're all gonna die anyway. See that? See that? Because you can't properly think. You start saying, well, it's all hell. You know, we're all gonna die anyway, DS1, so fuck it. Why are you going so hard about it? Fuck it. It's hell. We're all gonna die. It's over. It's the last days. See why young people don't want to listen to us? We ain't got no answer for them. We ain't got no answers for them. We ain't got no answers for them. Well, it's all hell anyway. Nigga, I can't tell that to my 5-month-old son. My son, 5 months. What the fuck I look like telling him, well, son, I can't feed you because we're in hell anyway. You niggas just go sit down somewhere. Just go sit down. Go sit down. Just go sit down. You niggas that talk that shit, go get you a little brewski. We gonna hand you a Corona and go sit down. Don't talk. Shut up. Shut up. And drink your Corona, nigga. That's what you do. Shut up. Take this hot dog. Take this glizzy with mustard. And take this Corona and go over there and shut up, nigga. We only should hear you singing. We should only hear your ass singing, if this world were mine, I would place at your feet. That's all that should be coming out your mouth, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing political. I don't want to hear nothing about the world. All that should be coming out your mouth is, yes, baby, what you need. You want some ice, baby? Sit down, baby. I'll get up and get it. Go play your role, nigga. Go play your role. Go, shut up and go get that ice cup for your girlfriend, nigga. Shut up and go open her beer. Shut up. Shut up and open her beer, nigga. I don't want to hear you talk. Shut up. I don't care about your opinion. Shut up, nigga, because you ain't going to do shit anyway. Help her open her beer. Yeah, you heard me, Jasmine. These niggas who really ain't got nothing to offer, what they need to do is go sit down with their girlfriend at the cookout with the right, Raj. Get their glizzy with extra mustard. Go get your Corona, nigga, and go open that White Claw for your girlfriend. And shut up. See, once you ain't got no solutions for nobody, that's when you need to shut up. That's what men gotta learn. A lot of men didn't learn that. If you ain't got nothing good to add on, shut up. If you ain't got no solution to the problem, why you talking, nigga? What you talking for? What you talking about? That means something. What you talking about? If you don't know what to do, shut up. What you talking for? Oh, you just talking because you got a mouth. See, that's when it's time to retire. Whenever you see something and you gotta say something, you need to go sit down. This is why people like you get up early in the morning, get all your stuff from outside, and then your ass is back in the house by sundown. This is why that's important for people like you. Because you get to run in your goddamn mouth because you looking and see it. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. Do that. That's what we need from you. You ain't got nothing. You don't got nothing to add. But what about white people? Nigga, shut up. Your socks ain't even white. Shut up. Nobody want to hear that shit. We just gonna keep pumping that poison. The same shit that your generation failed from. Your same generation talking all that racist shit. What y'all do for niggas? Nothing. What y'all do for niggas? Huh? All that racism talk. What you do for your community? Who know you in your community? When you ever stood up against the police? When you ever stood up for injustice in your neighborhood? Did you ever stop a fight on your block? What you niggas ever done? Most of you niggas have done nothing. Not even on a personal level. You've done nothing, but you want to keep talking about racism. All day, keep talking about this racism shit. These niggas ain't told the police nothing. They ain't done nothing but talk. But talk. I'm sick. Shut up. I'ma tell you, nigga. Shut up, nigga. I'm that nigga to tell you. Shut up. They don't care about what you think, nigga. What up, B. Wayne? Niggas always talking about white folks, and they ain't, nigga, your socks ain't even white. Get your socks white, nigga. Boy, you talking about white people. White. Nigga, is your wife be the white? You know how to wash clothes, nigga? You know how to make sure your socks is white? That's important, nigga, to walk around with clean socks on your feet. Talking this bullshit, man. I'm sick of that. That's why we retarded in this country. You heard what Trump said? We in a country full of retards. And these same niggas that want to bash you over the head all the time about race, these were the same niggas who took money from the white man back in the day. Y'all don't notice this shit? These same niggas were the same niggas. They were the first sellouts. These were those niggas. These same niggas that try to come on the internet now at a certain age and try to talk about race, these are your talented 10 niggas. They try to come on the internet now and talk about racism. Nigga, you think I don't know you was one of them talented 10 ass niggas? You old fraternity hoorah ass nigga? Now, oh, you want to talk about racism? Nigga, how you gonna talk to me about racism when you pledge allegiance to a white oath? You niggas better stop playing with me. You niggas better nigga, I'm not stupid. You niggas pledge allegiance to Greek fraternities. Don't tell me about no white man. Shut up, nigga. And you went in the white man's military and became a patriot of this goddamn country. Don't tell me about no white man, nigga. Shut up! Because you went and fought for that white man flag in his military, nigga. What you talking about? Who you talking to? You think you talking to an idiot? Mr. Summa Cum Laude? Kappa man? You capping ass niggas? There's always a capping ass Kappa. Tell me nothing about no racism, nigga. You pledge allegiance to the Greek letter. Shut up. You ain't no black man. You pledge allegiance to the Greek letters. Black man. Black man. Black man. Where? You colored. They colored, L'Oreal. I'm sick of these niggas. acting like they don't love the white man. You got Greek letters behind your name, boy. Who you talking to? You think I'm stupid, nigga? You think I don't know everything you got? All the connections you got is connected behind those Greek letters? That's why you got all these brothers all over the country. Who you talking to, boy? You don't hate no white man. You wanted to be just like him. Mr. Boule Butt Buddy. You always wanted to be like him. You did everything just like him. Who you talking? I'm sick of you niggas. I am sick of y'all. Hey, Bands Got Fire. I'm sick of these niggas, bro. I'm sick of them. Because these niggas have committed treason 50, 60 years ago on the black community. And these are the same niggas that turn around and start talking this racism shit. The same sellouts. The same sellouts. These same boule niggas. These same niggas that then got lubed up with Astroglide gonna come and tell me about racism? Nigga, what color was that dildo? Don't talk to me about racism, nigga. Did you wake up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Huh? After you joined your fraternity, did you wake up with strawberry jelly in your drawers? Tell me about no fucking white man, nigga. I'm sick of you niggas thinking I'm stupid. You niggas bent over behind the scenes. You think I'm stupid, nigga? You gonna tell me about a white man? Astroglide, nigga, who you talking to? When you join these fraternities, some of you niggas get spanked on y'all ass. Y'all get gag balls put in your mouth and putting collars around your neck. What, nigga? Talk to me about no fucking racism. You niggas behind the scenes getting punished. You talking to me, nigga. Don't talk that shit to me. You not playing with a dummy. See, I grew up a time in the hood where it wasn't cool to be dumb. When it wasn't cool to drop out of school, nigga. When it wasn't cool to say, oh, having a degree don't mean shit. I don't come from that. I don't come from dumb niggas. I don't come from the era of being dumb, just having a whole bunch of money and dumb. I don't come from that. I don't come from that. I don't come from that. What up, T-Church? Now, y'all see the show. Let's get to what's going on for real. Because, see, guess what I found out, y'all? That all this shit is getting cut in the government because of corruption. Ain't got nothing to do with race. Corruption. Government corruption. It's a lot of stealing. There has been a lot of stealing going on right in the American government. This shit ain't got nothing to do with race. I need you dumb niggas to go sit down and have your glizzy and your Corona. If you want to talk about race, go have you a glizzy and a Corona. And I need y'all to sit this one out. This ain't for you. This type of content ain't for you. Okay? Even though the white man been paying your bills for the last 40 fucking years. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Shout out to everyone in the building. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button, y'all. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. But you niggas gonna say, he doing this because he trying to hurt the black community. How about you read, nigga, and get out your feelings? How about you read? Trump's agency. Shout out to the Trump administration. Shout out to Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. Look, they are uncovering more government corruption. No doubt, Scott, I appreciate your support, man. We about the truth over here, my brother. The truth is colorless. The truth is genderless. Come on, man. Look at this. Trump agency uncovers one of the largest food stamp fraud bribery schemes. Look at this shit. Who would have ever thought? And I remember growing up with food stamps. I used to be ashamed to have food stamps. Who would have ever thought? I used to be ashamed having food stamps. I used to hide. Me and my friends, when we used to go to the store with our food stamps, we used to wait till everybody spent their cash and then pay for our stuff with the food stamp. Because you know, we had the $50 food. You know, back in the day, before they had EBT cards, our parents got the food stamp book. We had the food stamp book. You know how they got the colorful 20s, the colorful, nigga, we had the colorful food stamps. That shit wasn't nothing to be proud of, nigga. Look at this. And look what we find out, my brother, Mr. Sutton. Salute to you. How you doing, Lola Quantum AI official? Salute to you. I appreciate you. Lola says, see, this is the problem. We need more transparency. This is a start, but not nearly enough. Shout out to you, Lola. I appreciate you. I got to keep it real, Brody. You know how I do, Mr. Sutton. I got to. The book. Keita T, remember the book? My parents had the book. The dollar ones was like Brant beige and white. Then you knew when you had a lot of money when your food stamps was purple, pink. That's when you know you got the big money food stamp books. Monopoly money. That's exactly how it looked, Mr. Savage Thoughts. It looked like Monopoly money. It's actually the same colors. Hey, Mr. Savage Thoughts. Even though you laughing, bro, that's a hell of a good point. Because the food stamp money was the same color as the Monopoly money. Now that I'm thinking about what you're saying, it was actually the same color. Benjamin says food stamps back in the day with the $100 food stamps, they used to buy crack with it, straight up. Facts. What? What? Not even just buy crack with it, bro. Bro, I'm from New York, bro. And I grew up in the 90s. Right? So, bro, them women used to get robbed for their food stamps, bro. You talking about buying crack with food stamps. People was getting robbed for food stamps, bro. People was getting robbed for their food stamps back in the day. Champ says, I hated them colorful books, bro. Me and my friends used to wait. We used to wait. We used to wait. Wait till everybody get out the store, and then we go pay for our shit. Real talk. Real talk. But look at this, y'all. Who would ever think, while they try to make us feel bad for being on food stamps, they in the goddamn system stealing them? Who would ever think that? Oh, only broke people use food stamps. Oh, really? Oh, really? You see why I keep telling y'all, get off this racist shit? See why they try to make us feel bad because we niggas that spend food stamps, they in the goddamn system. making a check, making $100,000 a year stealing food stamps. See why we got to get off that racism shit? See? Because then it becomes difficult for you to distinguish between right and wrong. You do know it's all colors of people who work in the government, right? Oh, so you think only black people were stealing food stamps? I guarantee you that's the first thing that went to you niggas' minds, because I know how you niggas were conditioned. Oh, I know there was some niggas stealing food stamps. See how you was conditioned? This is why Trump said Americans have become retarded. See, that's a retarded statement. Oh, I know it was black people stealing all them food stamps. Yeah, because you retarded. Because you retarded. You retarded. You're retarded. And this is the shit. These are the people who Trump is going to make obsolete in this country. If you don't know how to think past go, if you don't know how to see past your nose, nigga, you are going to be obsolete in society real soon. And that includes you retards with money. So all you niggas that think your money gonna save you, P. Diddy is the proof that having $1 billion can't save you, nigga. Time for Black America to wake up. Wake up! Your money not gonna save you, nigga. Look at P. Diddy. You still think it's about money, niggas? You still want to keep believing these nigga narratives? And you think that's how life works? You think that's how life works? Well, you know, at the end of the day, if you got the bag, nigga, Diddy was a billionaire. Is he out of jail? They told Diddy, go sit your ass down. This is the federal government. You can't pay us off, stupid. See, because he a dumb nigga too. P. Diddy's a dumb nigga. He's still a dumb nigga. That's why they're getting rid of his dumb ass. You done been around all these billionaires. You done been around all this shit. You still acting like a nigga. We got something for you. You think it's about your money, right, nigga? We got something for you. Hit the button. Hit the button. David says, why is he yelling? Nigga, why your mama still yelling at you to wake up in the morning? Don't ask me why I'm yelling, nigga. Goodbye. Why your mama keep yelling? Don't come in my chat room asking me questions. I don't even know you. Why your mama keep yelling to wake you up in the morning instead of you getting an alarm clock, you bum? Get out my chat room, nigga. Get out my chat room. Yeah, I'm on that today. I'm on that today. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Classy Creole. He's gone. Thank you. Get an alarm clock so your mama can stop yelling at you. Bozo. How you doing, Crazy Scott? What's going on? Now let's get to the article. Let's get to the article. Trump agency, look, this is not an old article. Here's the date, May 30th, 2025. Today's only June 2nd. This article came out May 30th, 2025. Trump agency, right? This is from foxbusiness.com. Trump agency uncovers one of the largest food stamp fraud bribery schemes. USDA employee. No, it was a black man. No, it was a white man. No, it was a fairy. No, it was a USDA employee. And 5 others under arrest for alleged multi-million-dollar food stamp scheme. No, it was some niggas in the hood. Nigga, they was right in the government. You're gonna keep being stupid, right? And think everything is about race. Here you go. Look, let's read the article. A U.S. Department of Agriculture, the USDA, right, employee and 5 others are under arrest as of Friday morning after allegedly misappropriating tens of millions of dollars in taxpayer food stamp funds. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? At the USDA, we are hyper-focused on rooting out that waste. Listen, y'all. This how you know Trump is not playing. Trump is not playing. At the USDA, we are hyper-focused on rooting out that waste, fraud, and abuse. Why is Diddy on trial? Diddy's on trial right now for what? Abusing his workers. Abuse, y'all. Rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse. And yesterday was, if not the largest, one of the largest things Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins said Friday on Mornings with Maria. This is a new day. What did she say? This is a new day. And President Trump promised he was traveling across the country over these last few years, that it would not be the government that we know. You hear that? You hear that? You heard that? The government that we once dealt with in this country will no longer be that same government. So you can get all your racist shit out your head. We could go ahead and stop teaching it. It will no longer be the same government. They're rooting out waste, fraud, and abuse. This is why all you niggas who did fake PPP loans, they're coming for you. That's called fraud. Yeah. You a card cracker? You like to drop checks in niggas' accounts? Hey, scammers, you listening to me? You wonder why ain't no food out there for you? Ain't no food for you, huh, boy? Ain't no more numbers out there. You can't get on the dark web and buy no numbers no more, nigga. Trump is here. Trump. He's trumping. No more crab boils for y'all. No more smoking charcoal, aka hookah. What happened? Why nobody's partying no more? Don, what happened? What happened? It's called reality check. It's called reality check. Thank you, Classy Creole. Clean it up, Trump. Clean it up. Get rid of the corruption. That's why this country is in the place that it's in. Corruption. Ain't got nothing to do with no race of people. Oh, these race of people never did this, and these race. Shut up. Shut up. How you doing, Mashonda? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to my man Shots. Appreciate that super chat, fam. Shout out to Shots, man. Mashonda says, P. Diddy has been robbing and exploited his artists for years. Anyone who has signed and got a record deal is doing horrible right now. A lot of people don't call that out. Exactly. This is why Diddy's on trial, y'all. Because of what he did to his employees. Rico, what he did as a businessman. What did he do as P. Diddy? See, this has nothing to do with him liking men. This has something to do with him abusing his employees. If y'all been paying attention to the trial, all the people that's been getting up there testifying on Diddy, they all work for him. Gene Deal used to work for him. D-Rock, he worked for him. Ruben, he worked for him. Cassie, he worked for him. Capricorn Clark. And I was surprised to see Capricorn because she just disappeared. Because Capricorn was one of the main people during the Making the Band stuff. Capricorn was always around them. Capricorn and Harv. So I was wondering what happened to Capricorn Clark. These are all people that work for Diddy. That helped Diddy do the dirty stuff he was doing. Come on, y'all don't know how this go? Let's get back to this article, man. This is government corruption. With the assistance of the FBI, shout out to Kash Patel, with the assistance of the FBI and U.S. Attorney's Office, 6 individuals have been criminally charged with a bribe and fraud scheme that generated more than $66 million in unauthorized transactions under the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, otherwise known as food stamps. $66 million scheme, y'all. The defendants, Michael Kehoe, Mohammed, whatever his last name is, Omar, whatever his last name is, Gamal Abed. These don't sound like Black Americans to me. Imad Ishmaelat. I don't know these people's name. Are accused of conspiracy to steal government funds and to misappropriate U.S. Department of Agriculture benefits. Look at this, y'all. Do these people sound like Black Americans? Do they even sound like white Americans? They sound like some goddamn foreigners to me. They sound like some goddamn immigrants. Hold on. Wait a minute. So they was up in the goddamn government looking out for they goddamn people while we was starving. Oh, now we understand why all them goddamn migrants got all that food, got all them food stamps. You fresh off the goddamn boat with an EBT card with $2,500 worth of food stamps on it. Oh, now we know why. Your ass just came here from Argentina. You got $1,500 on a card. I've been here my whole life. I never got $1,000 worth of food stamps. These are goddamn foreigners, y'all. Y'all seen their names? L'Oreal says, pay me in turmeric. These are foreigners, y'all. Foreigners. These are foreigners. What up, Serge? Yes, they're foreign, Scott. These are foreigners. Cash says India, Pakistani. Pay me in dates. Astro says only American people should work in the government. I might agree with that, Astro. I might have to agree with that. Look, here we go. Here go a man trolling as a woman. See these widows think I don't be knowing who they are. EBT doesn't give out 2,500. I'm gonna just let you get an Uber. I'm gonna just let somebody give you an Uber. Mr. Savage Store says, I never got none, DS1. Tell him again, L'Oreal, because you know these trolls, they retarded. Even the trolls have gotten stupid over the years. That's crazy. The trolls used to be a lot more cunning. Even the trolls have gotten retarded. Even the trolls. She doesn't understand that. With names like that, they sound like terrorists. Bro said they sound like terrorists. Come on. Let's get back to the article. This is a real thing. Trump just cracked a food stamp scheme. And then we wondering why all of these new requirements and all of this stuff is coming down the pipe. It's because there's been a lot of corruption going on, y'all. A lot of it. A lot of it. It says starting in 2015, the indictment states that Kohi or Keho
embrace the thrill of the drive with a fully electric.
They love trying to get you to watch an ad. Even on a goddamn news site, they try to get you to watch an ad. The hell I'm watching an ad for? I'm reading the news. It's not a newspaper. Starting in 2019, the indictment states that Keho created a network. Look, y'all. Look. Shout out to Elon Musk. Shout out to Elon. Look. Listen. They using technology, y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, this shit is real. Created a network. This guy, Michael Kehoe, who was a USDA employee. He worked for the U.S. Department of Agriculture. That is the USDA. That is what tells, that is actually the standard for our food. It has to be USDA approved. Who remember when they used to have those stickers on the packs of meat back in the day? You don't even see them stickers no more. USDA approved. Who remember that? Now you see fake shit like organic, grass-fed. That's a goddamn label. They lying. But look what this says. Starting in 2019, the indictment states that Kehoe created a network that supplied 160 unauthorized EBT cards to stores across the New York area. Look, how ironic. In New York, where the migrant problem was. God, oh yeah, they need to go to jail. Trump fried these bastards. Trump fried him. Didn't I just tell y'all they was helping out their goddamn people? This shit was going on in New York. During the goddamn migrant shit. That's how they was getting all that goddamn money on their food stamp card. That's how. They was connected to a whole goddamn scheme. In New York. Wow. In New York. Oh, my God. Tether heaven. Exactly, Elisino. The utopia for tethers. New York. Wow. How ironic is that? Raj says, nah, they don't have those stickers anymore. Which should tell you something. Exactly. Exactly, Raj. Serge says Trump and Elon did the work, but the corrupt Congress, both sides are crooks. Talk about it, Serge. And Trump knows this. Trump and Elon knows this. That's why I keep telling y'all that come into the chat room and who support the content, just support the content. Don't take this stuff personal and start making this stuff become a part of you where you become divisive. We become divisive with one another. Let the government fight each other, because that's what's going on, y'all. This shit don't have nothing to do with the American people. This shit got something to do with what the government allowed to happen to us. And what the government feeding on itself and feeding on their people, it in turns make the country a shit show, which is what Donald Trump and his administration is left to clean up. Here it is. It was people begging to get some goddamn assistance. Not because they didn't work, because they went to work. Still couldn't get no goddamn assistance. You got these goddamn foreigners working in the government, stealing money to give to their people. Just to give to their people. I can see if they was giving it to some Americans, they giving it to their goddamn people. Cook these bastards, Trump. Trump, give him 1,000 years. Give him 1,000 years. Exactly, Jasmine. Exactly. Exactly. Tell him again. L'Oreal says, yup, government control. Let them have at it. This is the government fighting the government. But since y'all don't understand this, y'all still want to talk, oh, it's racism. Oh, Trump's a racist. Because you don't know, you ain't got nothing else to talk about. Because you don't know shit else about politics. So everything is race. Thank you, Scott. Exactly. God bless these good men who are clearing the house. Come on, y'all. Y'all keep making this about race and y'all don't see what's going on. Y'all don't see what's being revealed right in front of your eyes. What's being revealed is that we've been living in an illusion. We've been living in a goddamn illusion. What is an illusion? A constructed lie. A constructed lie. That's like being a traitor, 00 agents. Exactly. It's called treason, bro. We got people in our own government committing treason. It's called treason. It's called treason, man. It's called treason. But now you got people who so goddamn racist, they don't even see this as being wrong. So what? So what? The white people did. Shut up. Nigga, you don't even know what white people did. You goofy, stupid niggas. No, foreigners did this. And they should be punished severely. Because guess what? If we was to go in their country and steal and embezzle millions of dollars, we might die. You ever thought about that? For you Americans that want to feel sorry for these foreigners? Do you know over here they just go to prison? In their country, you might get unalived. You might get unalived. Why you want, oh, why Trump doing that? I thought we was about diverse. Shut up, nigga. This is a new country. We ain't about diversity no more. You was born a man, you a man. If you dress up like a woman, that's just what you like to do. Get all that bullshit out of here. Because that is getting in the way for people to distinguish right and wrong. We can't go to these other countries and steal millions of goddamn dollars. Let alone get in a government. These people could come here as children, sneak into the goddamn country, live here, become citizens, sneak it and become successful, get up in the government and start stealing from the goddamn government to feed their people. And all they get is put in jail. America is too nice, man. We too nice to people, man. We too nice to these people. Too nice. This is crazy, man. This fraud, hold on, let's finish reading this. Starting in 2019, the indictment states that Kehoe, there go these ads again. Look, trying to play an ad. I don't want to watch an ad. I want to read the article. God damn, I'm not retarded. I know how to read. Why y'all always want to show somebody a video? Starting in 2019, the indictment states that Kehoe created a network that supplied 160 EBT cards to stores. They was giving these cards to stores across the New York area to illegally process more than $30 million in EBT transactions. See why you can't buy hot food at the corner store no more? This fraud was made possible when USDA employee Arlaza Davis betrayed the public trust by selling confidential government information to the very criminals she was supposed to catch. This is treason. This is treason. This is treason. Let's read it again. This fraud was made possible when USDA employee Arlaza Davis betrayed the public trust by selling confidential government information to the very criminals she was supposed to catch. Cook her ass, Trump. I want you to cook her. Their actions undermined a program that vulnerable New Yorkers depend on for basic nutrition. Y'all hear this? You see why people was robbing in New York like that back then, around that time? Because people was hungry. People wasn't getting their stamps that they was depending on. Because of this traitor, Arlaza Davis. These charges should be a reminder that those who exploit anti-poverty programs, this is what they was doing with HUD. Remember I did the show about HUD and told y'all how the government was stealing HUD money and then telling niggas they couldn't get in the projects? Oh, we didn't pull your application. This is what these people was doing, y'all. This shit was done by the government. This stuff was done by the government. Not by niggas being lazy and don't want to work. This shit was done by the government. The same people who told you that these people are lazy and don't want to work. You see? You see? These charges should be a reminder that those who exploit anti-poverty programs for personal gain 501c3s, right, my son, you weirdo, will be held accountable for their crimes. It's a crime. It's a crime. It's a crime. It's a crime, nigga. Ain't nobody hating on you. You a thief. The group also allegedly created fraudulent USDA applications. Oh, these niggas is wicked. Oh, wow. Whoa. It's the government. Right in the government. The group also allegedly created fraudulent USDA applications, misappropriated license numbers, and in some cases, doctored application documents for unauthorized stores. Hey, you wonder why you went to your corner store and they said, we not accepting EBT no more? Y'all ain't taking food stamps no more? You wonder why? They were sending that money straight back to Yemen. When you was going buying your chopped cheese off the card, they were sending that shit right back to Yemen. We was shopping in unauthorized stores, y'all. That corner store that could have been sitting on your block for the past 30 years probably was never authorized to take food stamps. But they try to make people who feel like who get them, you just ain't shit. You just a bum. That's for you to keep getting them and keep giving it to them. It's called reverse psychology. That's what it's called. If I keep calling you a bum and telling you ain't about shit, you'll live your whole life trying to prove a point to me. And within that process, I'll be taking everything you think you've got. I'll take it. I'll make you give it to me. Because I'll say, look, you still ain't on my level. So what, you got a little watch? You still ain't me, nigga. Then you go buy a car. You still ain't me, nigga. Your car don't cost more than mine. See how they get you? It's called reverse psychology. Because they start making you feel like you ain't shit if you ain't got a bunch of material shit. You ain't nobody. While behind the scenes, they stealing. They lower than whale shit. But they try to make you feel like you ain't nothing. When these the real crooks. These the real people who are really impoverished because they're spiritually dead. These are the real broke people. How broken you gotta be to steal from poor people? How broke you really gotta be? These people broker than us, y'all. And we be trying to live our lives to impress these sick people. You gotta be sick to steal from poor people. That means the people who stealing from poor people are worse than the people who's poor. That's what that means. If you stealing from poor people, that means you're worse than the people you're stealing from. It's time to wake up, y'all. It's time to wake up, y'all. Stop believing that bullshit, man. Trump is showing us who's who. The real who's and the real what's what. So you can stop believing your bullshit. What's up, Mon J11? The who's and the what's what. That's what Trump is exposing, y'all. The who's who and the what is what. What's really been going on in this country? While you want to put everything off on race, what's really been going on? Who's really been doing what? What's popping? You know, like y'all like to say, what's popping? What's really popping? We still up here arguing over dumb shit. We still over here judging each other according to what somebody has materially. We still doing that? We still doing that dumb shit? Exactly, Rocco. Shout out to Doge. Shout out to Doge. Shout out to the Trump administration, man. Yeah, D's. What's really good? Right, bro. Come on, man. Let's get into this video, man. Shout out to Gotham City God for this video. Let's get into it. It's a real quick video.
Listen to this donkey shit here. Oh my gosh. Yo, this shit is crazy. And we wonder why, as black people, why they talk about us like we are filth on filth. Listen to this lady.
In that new bill, they changed the SNAP benefit requirements. And this, I'm not going to say shit, but what is in there. And I'm going to leave you to analyze the implications. Children, parents of children ages 7 to 17 must work 80 hours a month in order to qualify for SNAP. But in households where there are two parents who are married, only one of them has to work.
She is upset, and a whole lot of other people is upset with because they changing the way they doing the SNAP. Listen, they making people, if your kids is 7 to 17, you must work 80 hours a month. Do the math. This is a part-time job after we got over for 40, 50 years where we were supposed to been got our shit together. And we didn't. We just took everything as a handout for 40, 50 years. Now they saying you got to get your ass up and put in at least half, like, you know what I mean, part-time to get this snaps, right? And they complaining. And then they say, like, yo, you must be, you know what I mean? If you married, only one person have to work. So this means that in the black community, not a lot of people is married, so that's not happening. So that means you can't keep kicking the man out no more. There's going to be a lot of black dudes sticking around because you need somebody got to stay in the crib. You know what I'm saying? So, but yo, this shit is crazy. Like, how are y'all in the uproar? We were supposed to been got our shit together. How is you in the uproar? And the thing that kills me is there's more white people on public assistance than black people, but we always make ourselves the face of some scum of the earth shit. Like, we come and root and be the front runner of all of this shit.
Gotham Ghetto Gospel.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to my man, Gotham Ghetto Gospel, man. Salute to him for that video. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. If you're just coming in, make sure you double tap y'all screens and hit that like button. Double tap y'all screens and hit that like button. Shout out to everyone that's in the building right now. What's up, the tribe? What's going on, fam? Too many are appropriated into an artificial culture. They lost touch with reality. Absolutely, my brother. Say that again, Keita T. Get to work. So as y'all can see, part of Trump's new tax bill is if you want to receive SNAP benefits, you have to work at least, first you must have a child between the ages of 7 to 17. So it's no more 18, 19, no. 17's the cutoff now. Ain't no more fouling your grown-ass kid. 17. We not paying because he's still in college. No, it's over for that. 17. That means up until high school. Your ass is cooked. 7 to 17. and you must at least work 80 hours a month. Why do black people have a problem with this? 80 hours a month, not a week, not every 2 weeks, a month. 80 hours a month is asking for too much? Is that asking for too much? 80 hours in 4 weeks? And this is these the type of black people you still want me to act like I represent. These are black people y'all want me to say it's my people. No, I don't. My people don't come from that. My people go to work. My people believe in employment. My people believe in going to school and being educated. I don't come from fly by night niggas. My mama went to school, my mama went to work. My daddy went to school, my daddy went to work. I don't know about this fly by night shit. I don't know about this hustling to get by type of life. I don't come from that. So I'm never gonna support that. I'm never gonna promote that. I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, why do I gotta work so hard? Cause we black. No, nigga, because that's what I was taught. Not because I'm black. Because I was taught that this is what you do, boy. In everything you do, you have a work ethic. Not because I wasn't taught because I'm black, I gotta work hard. I wasn't taught that. I was taught do everything with effort, son. Because that denotes your character. That don't denote your goddamn race, fool. Oh, you think only black people work hard? or only black people worked up from sun up to sundown in this country. That's what your dumbass believe, because you believe a bunch of dumbass sellout niggas who like baby oil. Them same sellout niggas that tell you all this racism shit that had a purple dildo stuck up in them. These same niggas that want to push racism all up on you and have you believe in foolishness so you don't grow up and be shit. And that's what black people need to realize. All that shit was pushed to us so we could be nothing in life. So when our children grow up, they'll never have nothing to be proud of you for. They can't even say, my daddy worked hard. Yeah, we didn't grow up with a lot of shit, but my daddy worked hard. My daddy, my mommy made sure that I had shit. We can't even say that no more. Because you got niggas believing dumb shit. I'm not going to let my race hold me back from becoming something in life. I don't care what they say about black men. I don't care what they say about me. You don't know me until you meet me. Yeah, that's how I live. I'm a man. Tell me that when you see me. I bet you won't. Because I'm going to lead with respect. So you ain't going to have no choice but to come with respect. Cuzzo says, I could use that 80 hours. I'm sure the government gonna help people get jobs. Thank you. Oh my God. I love when people could think. Cuzzo said, I'm sure the government is gonna help people get jobs. You know they are, Cuzzo. You know they are. Because that's why it's called assistance. We're not gonna just assist you on helping you live and be able to feed yourself and feed your children. We're going to assist you with employment. That's why it's called assistance. It's not a, man, you people getting me mad. You niggas think that government assistance is a handout? Just fill this card up. Shit, y'all the government. Y'all got it. You an idiot. You an idiot if that's how you think. It's called assistance, nigga. So we're going to assist you while you struggle. That's why it's called assistance, because you struggling. We're going to help you. And not only are we going to help you, right, to get through it with things that you need to pay for, but we also going to help you with employment. So while we're helping you, you getting your life back on track. And then by a certain time, you won't need the assistance anymore. But you had people right in our government who are retarded, who think that the government is a goddamn free-for-all, like the government is just a bank. We could just go to the bank and throw money in the air. Yay! Yay! That's what these idiots was doing in the USDA. They was treating government money like they just robbed the bank, like they was on set it off. Oh my God, look at all of this money, Cleo. Idiots. Playing with people's life. Ain't even thinking about the American people. But y'all got something against Trump putting these harsh penalties on these people. Get them out of here, man. Get them out of here. Shout out to my brother Zuma Duma in the building. What up, Zuma? My bro says y'all favorite reform demon has arrived. Shout out to my bro, man. What's good, Brody? Salute. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. This is crazy. Let's pull up this last article before we get up out of here. Shout out to everyone in the building. If y'all enjoying the show, make sure y'all hit that like button. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are here through the vertical feed. Let's get to it. This article breaks this stuff down perfectly. Unbiased, straight facts. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, man. This is crazy. USDA employee among 6 charged in $66 million food stamp fraud scheme. Summary: USDA employee charged. A USDA employee and 5 others have been charged in a $66 million SNAP fraud scheme involving unauthorized EBT transactions. Allegations: prosecutors say Arlissa Davis stole internal USDA data. See why they got Elon on the job? See why they rocking with Elon and the AI? It's how they catching stuff, y'all. You know those unitemized, you know those things that weren't itemized correctly? They catching all of that shit. And guess how they catching it? Through the technology, y'all. through the technology. Prosecutors say Arlissa Davis stole internal USDA data to help ineligible businesses, not employed, not people, businesses obtain EBT machines while receiving disguised bribes. So they was getting kickbacks to all the stores that was getting their EBT machines when they weren't supposed to have them. Wow. Officials call it one of the largest food stamp frauds in U.S. history. Now you understand why Trump doing the shit that he doing? Look at this, man. Look at what they're calling. Just what you said, my man Astro, just like you said a couple of minutes ago. USDA employee accused of betrayal, treason, unauthorized EBT terminals, and fake transactions. Get this, y'all. Treason. Statement from the U.S. Attorney Michael Cahill and his co-conspirators misappropriated tens of millions of dollars in taxpayer funds meant to help low-income families put food on the table. U.S. Attorney Perry Carbone said in a statement, this fraud was made possible when USDA employee Arlissa Davis betrayed the public trust by selling confidential government information to the very criminals she was supposed to catch. Their actions undermine the program that vulnerable New Yorkers depend on for basic nutrition. These charges should be a reminder that those who exploit anti-poverty programs for personal gain will be held accountable for their crimes. Here's the crimes and the penalties, y'all. Michael Cahill, Muhammad, Omar, Gamal, Imad, and Arlissa are all charged with one count of conspiracy to steal government funds and misappropriate USDA benefits, one count of theft of government funds, one count of misappropriation of USDA benefits. If convicted, each faces up to 35, cook them, faces up to 35 years in prison. Cook their ass. Cook them. In addition, Davis faces one count of conspiracy. So she faces all of those charges along with these. One count of conspiracy to commit bribery, one count of bribery, one count of conspiracy to commit honest services, wire fraud. Cook her boots. Those additional charges carry up to 40 more years in prison. Cook her boots. Cook her like a shish kebab. Nawafli, which is the guy which is the guy Muhammad. Muhammad is also charged with one count of failure to appear, which carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. Cook them. Cook them all. Cook them. Cook them. And y'all wonder why Trump and Elon and Doge been going so hard. You wonder why Trump and his administration been going so hard, shutting shit down. This stuff is not personal, y'all. This stuff is not personal. Had nothing to do with race, y'all. You could get off that bandwagon now. Because if you still on that, you don't know where we going. Not only do you not know where we going, you don't even know where we at. When you can't blame anything else, you blame racism. And in this case, this has nothing to do with race. Everything that Trump has been doing has been for the American people. Okay? Your nation is America. Okay? Whether you black, you're black American. Whether you're Latino American. If America is your nation, just understand that race shit don't matter no more. Because if you are true to America, that's what matters. Not if you're a white American. Being a white American doesn't make you patriotic anymore. See, because you can't be patriotic and then do something against the American people while working in the American government. See, you can't be patriotic and commit treason. You can't do that. You can't do that. Sorry. This is about good and evil. Tell them again, champ. Tell them again, champ. And what black people need to get through their skulls is good and evil has no race. Because you've been believing your whole life that the white man is the devil, but black people are the ones who destroyed your life. All the lies you've been told in your life came from your own family. It ain't come from no white man. All the bullshit you believe that you know don't matter in life came from your black family, not from no white man. How ironic you've been saying a white man been a devil your whole life, but you've been doing business with white people. All that money you got, you've been doing business with white folk. But the white man is the devil, right? But when you back your goddamn truck up into Walmart, is the white man the devil? When you go drop that load off, is the white man the devil? Huh? 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 Oh, the white man the devil, but your bank is Bank of America. Huh? Stop talking that dumb shit. Stop. Because here it is. We got a white man that's in this seat and that care about the American people. It just so happened that when a black man was in the seat, he didn't care about the American people. How ironic is that? See why you got to get off that bullshit? Because that same white man you've been calling the devil has been giving black people all their props, has been celebrating black folks since he been in office, celebrating black folks. Created a garden to celebrate black American excellence and got statues of black folk. Barack Obama didn't do that. And he was black. But you keep saying the white man is the devil, but this white man is giving you all the pats on your back you've been saying you deserved. Black people deserve more credit. Black people deserve this. Black people should be getting this. Black people need recognition. You know who giving us that recognition? That white man you call a devil. That white man you call a devil. Stop believing that bullshit. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Shout out to Big Dice for coming through. Salute to Team Guardian. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone for tuning into today's show. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. If you enjoyed the show, make sure before you get up out of here, you double tap your screens, hit that like button. Double tap your screens and hit that like button. Shout out to my lovely lady Mons for coming through and holding it down today. As usual, wow. Great to see you, ladies. We had a packed house today with the lovely lady Mons. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. This was a great show. Thank y'all. I appreciate all of the super chats. If you enjoyed the show and you would like to financially support, you can easily support. The links are pinned to the top of the chat. If you would like to support the student tuition fund, the directions is pinned to the top of the chat. With your donation via Cash App or via Venmo, make sure you put ST in the memo box. Make sure you put ST in the memo box. ST is the initials for student tuition. So I know to shout you out on the next show for supporting the student tuition fund. If you would like to just support the show, just to support the content, you could easily support by supporting that way, either way, whether Cash App or Venmo. And you don't have to put anything in the box. Okay? But if you want to specifically support the student tuition fund, don't forget to add those initials. Okay? Because I don't want anyone saying, yo, DS1, I supported the student tuition fund and you ain't shout me out. It's probably because you forgot to put the initials. Thank you, Ms. L'Oreal. There it is right on your screen. So if I don't see the initials, I'm going to just thank you. I'm going to respond to you and I'm going to just think that you just supporting the content. Either way, it's very much appreciated. It's very much appreciated, man. Shout out to everyone for coming through today. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to the lovely lady Mods once again for holding it down. Welcome to all the new supporters. You are tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. I'm going to catch y'all later on this week. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all know this semester I got 2 classes, and one of those classes is math. So I'm going to catch y'all later on this week, man. All right? Because I'm going to have to get some tutoring for this statistics class. I'm taking statistics and abnormal psychology. Now, y'all know the abnormal psychology is really not going to be an issue for me, but that's statistics, y'all. Your boy going to have to get some tutoring. All right? So I'm going to catch y'all a little later on this week. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I appreciate all the love and the support. I appreciate y'all time. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. And we will be back with more of the Trump content, y'all. We'll be back. Y'all stay tuned. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.